Hi, I'd like to give you some information about the Reading and Math Program Specialist Advanced Licensure degrees that you can earn at Liberty. First of all, the best place to go for information, the most current, the most up-to-date information would be the Graduate Advising Guide. And if you go to the link that is showing here and then click on Program Information, it will take you to this page, and under Program Information, then click on Program Specialist Licensure. After you click on Program Specialist Licensure, it brings up some specific information for reading and math specialists. The requirements for reading and math advanced licensure are listed. The reading specialist must have elementary, secondary, or special education license. Math must have a math teaching license. Teaching experience, which can be acquired during your program of study, may be required or is required, and it may be taken during your MED. 3 years of experience are needed before you can actually get the license. And 1 year of teaching experience must be completed before you get to EDUC 699, which is the internship. The internship is a 16-week full semester course, and it is required for the reading and math specialist, and it cannot be waived. It needs to be completed in an accredited school. The process for being approved for the internship is also listed as you go through the program requirements. On this page, I think you'll get specific information about how to fulfill the internship. I clicked on internship and it took me to this site, and it gives you some more specific information. EDUC 699-003 would be the internship for reading and for math. Early childhood specialists and gifted specialists take EDUC 698. They do not take the internship course. Field experiences are required throughout your program of study for reading and math. 200 hours of specific field experience is required for reading and for math by the time you get to the end of your program, and that includes the internship. Licensure test information can be accessed by clicking this link. This gives you testing requirements, which are there are tests required for reading and for math, and those are listed here under the program specialist title. Back at the Graduate Advising Guide program specific site, as we go down on the page, you'll see forms. The forms that you need to be aware of at the very beginning of your program, the FES for math and for reading. Click on the form that's specific to your program of study and begin filling this out at the beginning of your program during that first field experience that you might have. For example, in EDUC 554 for reading specialists, you have a 10-hour practicum. I would note that on my FES. Math specialist, any practicum that you take, for example, the 530 course, Math Methods course, the practicum or field experience that you had associated with that, note that on your FES. But read the FES, read the indicators about what's required throughout your program so that when you get to 699 and you're including your FES in your portfolio, you will have met the requirements that would allow you to get licensure. The Program Specialist Intern Information Document. The Program Specialist Intern Information Document is something that you will submit during EDUC 699, the internship. Read through this. It'll give you some information about what to look for as you get ready for the internship. The Program Specialist Handbook. As a program specialist candidate, I would look through this handbook, read through it, because it has information that you'll find relevant to your program of study, what's required during your program, and how to, again, obtain licensure when the program is finished. I would print this handbook, read it, keep it handy so that, again, if you have any specific questions related to the math or reading specialist degree, you can go and probably find that answer in this handbook. Also at the bottom of this page, you'll see frequently asked questions. The frequently asked questions, facts, specific facts about the math specialist degree, and specific questions about the reading specialist degree. The facts will probably have any questions that you might have, such as where can I complete, where can I get the current program documents? How do I find my advisor? Is previous teaching experience required? Do I have to have a license? Questions that you may have in your mind most likely will be answered as you go through this facts sheet. If you have any additional questions, email your advisor at educ@liberty.edu.